to the live tab. Refresh. Then we've got an Everton career mode stream that's just gone live. There we go. FC 25. There we go. My YouTube app's just told me that we've gone live. Which means that, does that say Everton career mode? Yeah, good. Everyone will get the notification and people will hopefully come along. Right. Everton career mode. Where are we? FA Cup. FA Cup. 5th round. Huddersfield, Wolves, West Ham. And then that month, Ye Ikes. You need the Everton kit on, Chaz. And you need to move the camera. Well done, dickhead. You've forgotten to take the heart rate bit with you. There we go. Everton kit. Is the heart rate monitor stuck at 120? I think it is, isn't it? Okay. I've accidentally closed the app on my phone or something. Think about my heart rate is particularly stable, which those of you that have been watching for a while and have seen the heart rate monitor on the channel before know that that is absolutely not the bloody case. My heart rate is nothing but stable. Or anything but stable is probably the better way to phrase it. Right, let's just check the comment section of that most recent Everton video to get some names for the board behind me. Where's me app? There's me app. Ryan Hill and B. I'm not sure when one name ends and the next name begins there. BK and Gwenya. BK and Gwenya. I think I've spelled that right. I pronounced it right. Doodly doo, 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 doo. Right. Right. Doodle-doo. Yeah, we just uploaded the schedule, Daniel. I'm going to be live on Sunday, but I'm off Friday and Saturday. let's pause the music and just fucking get gunning, shall we? Oh, actually, let me just quickly set this other F1 video to upload. So we're going to set one live on... We were going to set that one live tomorrow, weren't we? And then we were going to set another one live for... it's an hour and 13 minutes long, the Chinese video. An hour and 13 minutes. Well, goddamn! And then let's upload the Miami video as well. We need to change the thumbnail for that too, don't we? I just need to make... I think I made it on Photoshop. I just didn't save it as a picture because I couldn't yet. Yeah. Oh no, Ferrari front row lockout is what we were going to call it, wasn't it? I mean, technically that spoils qualifying, but hopefully it's something that gets people to watch. We're not going to get as lucky as we have done in the well, we've got to beat Huddersfield first, but if and hopefully when we beat Huddersfield, I don't think our luck in the FA Cup drawing stakes is going to continue too much longer. We will eventually run out of lower league teams to play. We said we were going to upload that one on Thursday, didn't we? So that one will go live at 6 PM Thursday. Got it! Right, now I can start the music and start recording. You've got Wolves in the cup, have you? I'm good, thank you, Scott. How are you, dude? Thank you, Craig, for confirming it's back up. Let's have it. Oh, oh. Appreciate it, my habit. Thank you for the support, mate. Welcome back to the Everton career mode. We have the opportunity today to get ourselves through to the next round of the FA Cup. Certainly something we'd like to do against League One opposition. Huddersfield Town of League One in the 5th round of the FA Cup certainly should be a fixture that we're able to get a result from, you'd like to think. Then in the league, we actually have a couple of easier fixtures with Wolves and West Ham, because I say easier because next month looks like that. Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City and Chelsea, as well as Forest and whoever we hope to get in the next round of the FA Cup too. If we can beat Huddersfield, we'll be through to the quarterfinals. It might even get drawn this month, in which case we may well sim one of the 2 Premier League games today. But we're going to start by playing Huddersfield. Not going to risk a sim in an FA Cup campaign that we hopefully stand a chance of winning this year. Don't want to get too carried away, because eventually our luck in the draws will run out. 2 Championship sides and now a League One side in the draw thus far. It will eventually throw up a City, a Chelsea or an Arsenal or something, won't it, in our future in the FA Cup. We pray that that doesn't happen for as long as possible, though. What I do pray for is your thumbs up on the video. Really appreciate your support on this save. Make sure you subscribe to the channel with a notification bell ticked and you won't miss a further episode. And I want to say thank you to those of you on the board behind me for continuing your comments in the comment section of every video. Tawonga, Ryan and BK and Gwenya, thank you for your support recently, lads. Very much appreciate it. We shall earn it, hopefully, by going and winning the game against Huddersfield Town in the FA Cup, which will be a great place to start, and we'll try and do it in this kit as well. Have to rotate a bit for this, but that's fine. Bob can start on the right. Danny Ceballos can get a start. Maitland, no, let's start Patterson. Why not? Why is it not? Oh, Mengi's not fit, that's why. Let's put Dwight McNeil in as well. No, let's not. NDI for Beto. Anyone else that's not regularly playing that we can throw into Corey? All these players should be good enough to make the impact. Absolutely. Put NDI on the bench ahead of Willie Orban. O'Brien for Ashley Young. Gay for Mengi. Harrison for Mills. Sorry, Seamus, you don't quite cut the mustard today. Afternoon, Connor. How are we, sir? Gay signed a pre-contract in January, Bill, but he won't move to Fulham until the end of the season. It's a 5-back for Huddersfield, which will make things a little bit more difficult. We obviously have the quality of player to get the result, but it's not superb. It's not superb. Huddersfield obviously have their ground in the game from their time in the Premier League. We do struggle against 5-backs traditionally, but we've only really played 5-backs that have players that are of the calibre that we have ourselves. That's a terrible ball. At Premier League level. So I'm hoping that against lesser opposition, we should find it more straightforward. I hope, anyway. Time will tell. Lots of changes to the 11, though, for this, as you might well imagine. But hopefully, the 11 we have should most certainly be good enough to get the result against the League One side. Go on, Oscar. Just run, mate. Keep running. Keep running. Get on that left. Deliver the ball. And it's under hit. Doucouré looking for Beto. Finding Evans only. Danny Ceballos does well. Tarkowski. Doucouré. And Beto out to Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob. Great ball. Oh, and it would have been a brilliant goal had it gone in. He was offside anyway, so doesn't matter. The live editor is available now, CJ. It doesn't have all of the features it did towards the end of FC24, but the live editor is available now, as is the cheat engine through Aaron Aktu's Patreon. Bob and Danny Ceballos. Short there too to Doucouré. Out wide to Beto. Can Beto deliver a better ball? Kinda. Kinda not really, though. Ceballos just outmuscles the man there. Far too easily for, I'm sure, the Huddersfield Town manager's liking. Doucouré trying to find some space. We'll just ping it. Ball travels faster than you do, Abdulai. Mikolenko. Doucouré again. Beto's shown short for it. Can Calvert-Lewin make me a decent run? I'll dink it looking for him. He is in behind. Needing support. Bob looking for Doucouré. Hellick gets there well. Keeping the pressure up, but so far they do just have too many numbers back there for us to find a way through. God. What a run this could prove to be. What a run it isn't. Ceballos. Beto. And Bob. Keep having to resort to crosses at the minute, because on the floor doesn't work, evidently. Healy's in. Thankfully, Jared Branthwaite has the pace to get there, and then the ability to intercept the ball as well. Lindstrom. Not done much for me in the last 2 or 3 months, Jesper Lindstrom. When we started the save, he was one of the standout guys. We thought, hello, we might make that permanent. he has not been able to maintain that level of performance throughout the whole season, and we will not be looking to make it permanent. Mikolenko to Dani Ceballos. Oh, that was dead, but that was probably because I chose the wrong pass to play. Here's Evans. And Healy. And Karoma. Pickford needed to make the save. Thankfully did. Evans will deliver the ball into the middle for them. Pearson's picked up an injury for Huddersfield Town. Mikolenko's clearance isn't great. Lindstrom's isn't much better. I thought he was going to stay down injured there as well. He got back to his feet to get the interception in and then got the block on it again. Don't foul him. Good strength shown by Evans here. Really good strength, in fact, especially against James Tarkowski. That is not the way to try and score, though. They've left 3 back here. Oscar Bob will ask to make the run. And he will do, willingly. Show some good agility to turn inside. Find the ball. No, bugger. Well intercepted by Beto. Bob quickly to Calvert-Lewin. Here comes Jesper Lindstrom. Lift it to make sure it finds him. Cut back on the right. Deliver the cross. And Calvert-Lewin's header's rubbish. Lee Nichols with a simple jobbing goal so far for the opening half an hour. This isn't going as one-sidedly as I hoped it would be. We are dominant, but we're not having clear-cut chances with our dominance. Nice touch. Who's a fullback? Then Bob can go down the line. And through that gap maybe he's offside, isn't he? There's been 5 or 6 different versions of the live editor out already, Jamie. Different updates to it. Nkux, thank you for the follow, mate. Win that. Well up. Advantage played. Must have been a hand in there from the Huddersfield Town man. We'll give that short to Beto. Tried to get that to Bob and couldn't. Oh, thank you. Oh, not thank you. Terrible touch by Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He really could have just been clean through one-on-one there. Lasse Sørensen turns well. I've drawn Branthwaite a long way out of position there. That's not a great idea, Ches. Willian Abdullahi. He'll back heel here. Should help create a counter-attack of sorts. Oh, overran it with Beto. Get away with it. Dominic Calvert-Lewin takes the touch away from Hellick, and you expect him to bury this, and he has duly provided in front of those travelling fans. It's taken longer than we thought it would, but eventually we've gotten our goal. Yeah, it's not a massive stadium, Jamie. It's still decently sized, though. Holds about 30,000, I think, Huddersfield.
Goal for Everton, number 9, Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Nice tackle, Abdullahi. Lift this to Beto. Under control. Ceballos, Beto. All of my attempts earlier in the game to come down the wing, and then it turned out to be an effort through the middle. They ended up getting us to goal. Ceballos, that's a really heavy touch, but he's turned superbly. Brilliant tackle by Evans. And actually, could be a decent counter-attack opportunity this for Huddersfield. Josh Karoma kicks that straight against Jared Branthwaite. Doesn't matter how many games we play. If Branthwaite can play, Branthwaite plays. He's just that good. Looking for Calvert-Lewin again, who's there with a header and adds a second. Sorry, Huddersfield. You've done brilliantly to get to the 5th round, but it's too far for you now. Great power on the header.
Everton goal, number 9, Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Josh Karoma. That's picked off well. Half time. You had him in the FA Cup, didn't you, Connor? Having family in Huddersfield, I've actually been to the stadium quite a few times over the Christ knows how many years, 30 years. Ceballos' range of passing is sensational. I'd go almost as far as to say he's better than anyone I even used at Man United at delivering the ball. Although maybe it's because most of my other players here at Everton aren't that good at delivering the ball, is why Dani Ceballos stands out quite so much. Lindstrom will deliver this. Doucouré can't get there. Tarkowski with it out to Jesper Lindstrom again. Beat the man. Beat the man. Cross. Not bad. Keeper's ball, surely. Well in. Karoma. Nice turn. And into Healy. And Huddersfield have one back. Fair play. That was a good goal. Like a knife through butter there. That was not very well defended whatsoever. There's just nobody near any of the attacking players for me to actually be able to properly defend. It's well done. Brings the crowd back to life, which will gee up the players, and you never know. They might have a go at getting another one. It's Josh Karoma now. They are having a go at getting another one. They won't have one, though. Beto. Calvert-Lewin. Push Jesper. Good lad. Drive inside. Calvert-Lewin's on a hat-trick. Let's make some changes. Take some first-team players out. Branthwaite for Idris that can go at centre-back. Lindstrom for McNeil. Calvert-Lewin for Ndiaye. Mikalenko for Ashley Young. That'll do. In your FM save, you won the Champions League with Dortmund, then left to join Bayern and won the Champions and won the Champions League again. Now at City, won the league stage and bossing it. Hope to win the Champions League 3 years in a row with 3 different teams. That would be remarkable, Connor. Oh, you went in February, did you, Bunny? As a fan of which team? It is a decent stadium. You're right. Oh, get to that, Abdoulai. I don't really know what happened there. It's a free kick for us. You could have just let me play on. Multiple changes being made. Here's Oscar Bob. Oh, not really how I envisaged. Never mind. Doucouré. Driven to Dani Ceballos. A bit ambitious, that. Josh Karoma. Oh, went the other way. Up we go, please, Oscar. Well up, Mr. Bob. Quick ball out wide. Lovely ball, actually, to Beto. We'll look through that gap for Ndiaye. He will then look round there for Dwight McNeil. He's going to need some support here, actually. Ndiaye again. Got the angle, maybe. What a rubbish clearance. Unfortunately, Beto can't bag the goal. Dwight McNeil, don't fancy his right foot. Through that gap, maybe. No, that's not going to work either. 25 minutes to go. It's still 2-1. You imagine that we'll extend the advantage and just make sure, but it's not been straightforward so far. We might not even have an advantage left at all soon if they keep pressing like this, Huddersfield Town. But Tarkowski will get rid. Bob's on the run. Never mind. Evans. Healy. Karoma. Doucouré can't get there. Idrissa can't get there. Kane! Save needed by Pickford. Looking for Beto, who will flick this on. He missed the ball entirely. Well done, mate. Get there, Danny. Bob. Drill it through the gap. Finds Beto. Play it through that gap. Finds Iliman Ndiaye. Could have maybe looked for Dwight McNeil. Don't need to. Game over. 3-1. Sorry, Huddersfield. Your time in the FA Cup is over definitively now. U2BR, U2BR, Terrier, U2BR, U2BR, Terrier, etc. Healy. Karoma. Healy again. Safe. Alright, Pickers. You don't need to make me nervous by doing that. Dwight McNeil's down the line. Dwight McNeil is not down the line. Oh, good ball. Really good ball. Idrissa. Not the best tackle you've ever put in your life, mate. Slow off the mark there. Yellow card for Idrissa Gana Gay. Just didn't really have the acceleration in those ageing legs. He's leaving us to go to Fulham, of course, next season. Healy already has one. He might go for another here. I think he's going to. I think the less we say about that, the better. For his sake. Beto. Beto to Bob. Beto not to Bob. Evans. Kane. Just keep the ball now, really, I guess. Bob looking to make some inroads. It's opened up a little bit for Beto. And the eyes there. I ran out of space. Dwight McNeil. Oh, I need just a little bit of acceleration. I might sell Dwight McNeil, genuinely. He's not quick enough. And it really hampers him. Oh, Ashley, that was actually very good. Ducore looking for McNeil. Quickly for Ndiaye. Beto's there. Beto in for a fourth. Game over. Properly now. 90th minute. 4-1. Healy. Nice. Oh, nice turn by Karoma. Karoma! Looking for what would be only a second consolation goal for Huddersfield, but it would have been arguably one of the best goals of the day if that had flown in. Well, the time is going to run out here. We're not even going to have the opportunity to go for another one. Or we might do, actually. That's going to find Beto. We do have the opportunity for another one. Oh! That's why we're selling Beto in the summer. 94 minutes played, game over, 4-1 win, storming into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Also through Watford of the Championship, City and Liverpool, unsurprisingly. Wolves beat Wigan, and you'd expect Man United, Fulham and Burnley to be the other sides to make it through. So we'll wait and see who we're drawn against. Expecting to be drawn against a much more difficult opposition this time around. Our luck surely has to run out at some point with the draw. Much as I'd love to have such an easy journey to the final, we will find out in due course who our new opponent is. But next for us is Wolverhampton Wanderers away in the Premier League. We're in 10th, but we're only 2 points from 8th, which is certainly much higher than we expected to be when we started this season. Mengi wants to play. Wolves is probably an opponent he could actually play against. They're in 14th in the division. That's going to be, yeah, as I thought, prize money for the FA Cup. So who do we have and when do we have it? Aston Villa away at the end of the month. Well, we will sim Wolves or West Ham then. Aston Villa is not a straightforward game at all. West Ham are 11th, Wolves are 14th. There's not really much difference between the two. Wolves is probably the game that we stand a better chance of getting a win from. So I'll sim this one and then we'll play West Ham at home. And we've gotten a win, albeit it came late. Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the 87th minute does give us victory. Ipswich with a win away from home against Crystal Palace. That's going to be massive for them in the Premier League as well in their fight for survival. Lifts them off the bottom of the table, in fact, and puts them just 2 points from safety. Big result for Ipswich Town there. Right, let's go and get a win against West Ham then. We are, in fact, up to the 8th spot. Keep it going. Oh, sorry, Mengi. I said you could play in that last one. And turns out I simmed it and then you didn't get the chance to play. I'll play against West Ham instead. You're shit. You're shit. You're quick, but you're also shit. You're shit. You're shit. Wonderful. You're really shit. You're even worse. You're not great either. You're terrible. And you're terrible. Okay. I don't know when to call players up. I never know really when to call players up. Do we do it now? Do we do it at the beginning of the next season? Do it at the end of this season? I don't really know what affects their potential as much. Glad you enjoy it, Touch. You're shit, and you're shit, and you're shit. Thank you for the follow, mate. What was my email from my assistant? Oh, players on international duty. Not bothered about that. Alright, let's make sure West Ham have got a strong enough lineup. Oi, Arthur Bell, hello. Kudos. Couple of new signings in there for them. We'll give Lynch another game check. Harrison back in the starting lineup. Almost all of my wingers are on loan. 3 of my 4 wingers are on loan. Ndiaye or Willie Orban? Willie Orban. Gift Orban. Thank you for the follow, Cody, as well. Appreciate it, mate. Orban, it is. I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy him in the summer. Pretty sure. Oh, you've been playing with him as well, have you, Daniel? And you enjoyed him too?
Please make some noise as we welcome our
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether you... I know obviously you bought him, but I didn't know if obviously you're enjoying playing with him as much as I am. Doing Barcelona, you've got Bayern in the Champions League. That's a tough one. That's a toughie. Afternoon, Kai. How are we? Thanks for joining on YouTube, mate. He was in Belgium, yeah. It was at Gent. Or Genk. Genk, maybe. I think Genk. I'm glad you liked it, Mikolas. I did it again in the next episode as well. Only briefly, though. West Ham have got a couple of new signings in their starting lineup since we last played them. A couple of good ones, too. Alphonse Areola in goal. David Hansko at centre-back is a new signing. And then up top is Mikelai Arthebal, another new player signed in January. Two very good acquisitions for them, both 82 rated, both one of their highest rated players at the club now. Mohamed Kudus on the wing is up to 83 and growing very nicely indeed as well. So West Ham are going to be difficult to play against here. And despite us having as strong a season as we are actually so far, surprisingly, as we weren't expecting it, this is going to be a particularly difficult game. Gift Orban starts me up top. We asked live chat over on Twitch and on YouTube who should start today. Gift Orban or Iliman Ndiaye. Orban is obviously the lone man. We prioritise traditionally our own players. But Orban has been so good, I get the feeling in the not too distant future he might be one of our own players. Good save there by Jordan Pickford to ensure that West Ham don't take an early 1-0 lead. And Jack Harrison will ensure continually that they don't take an early 1-0 lead. Not quite as good a ball out towards Gift Orban as I hoped that would be then. Skido Rodriguez into Carlos Soler. And Oyarzabal. Oh, the footwork sensational. And the goal is worthy of his fee. West Ham lead 1-0. And it's all about the footwork of the Spaniard. Alex, thank you for the 21st month subscribed, mate. Top man. Lindstrom. Nicely to Jimmy Garner. Through that gap is Mr. Orban. Good footwork. Lay that in front of Mongolo. Seemed a little bit reluctant to actually run forward. They're looking for Orban again, but maybe needed a pass to feet than a through ball there. And we could have cut apart their defensive line. Could still. Terrible ball. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin should have equalised for us. Great save by Alphonse Areola. Looking for a man in the middle. Finding no one. That will fall to Orban and then to Mikolenko. And nobody at the minute in blue and white can get the ball in the back of the net. Angler, quick 1-2 with the throw. It's a Gift. Calvert-Lewin's come short. I needed you to make a run off me there, Gift. Jimmy Garner looking for Calvert-Lewin again. This time, maybe. This 4-4-2 is just so much fun. We're so good with it. Mikolenko apparently the target man this time. Tarkowski can't win that. Kudus does. Branthwaite down to Gift Orban. Orban from the edge of the box. Areola with another save. Surely it's only a matter of time before we find this equalising goal. We've gotten it again. Harrison, lay that in front of Garner. Garner looking for Gift. Not finding him, but getting it to Lindstrom, who now has Gift. And then Calvert-Lewin. Alphonse Areola is broken. He's too good. I refuse to believe that he's making all these saves. This is a mystery. What are his reactions? 954? Maybe I'll try and stop slapping it in the back of the net with a shot, a high-powered laces effort, and try and just place it. Maybe precision is the way forward rather than brute force. Kudus tried brute force. Pickford in the way. Corner for West Ham. This is quite the entertaining game so far, isn't it? Only in the 23rd minute as well. Bowen delivers. Keeper thought about coming for it. Glad he didn't. He wouldn't have got there. Free kick for handball. Yeah, the gameplay's so different this year, though, Sans. So different. 4-4-2 on FC24 didn't work for me. 4-4-2 on 25 is. The gameplay and tactics are just night and day different. They're incomparable, really. Fresneda and Harrison. Gift Orban does well. Harrison, do I try and luft it into Calvert-Lewin? Probably not. Orban to Mangala. Mangala to Calvert-Lewin. They're leaving him all on his own time and time again. This West Ham defence just toying with their own downfall. Garner will deliver this into the middle. Oh, can't get Tarkowski or it's Fresneda even to it. Let's go a bit deeper with the corner instead, maybe. It's not deeper, it's just further out. And it didn't work. Oh. FIFA might be regretting it, Shaz, but EA aren't. Good tackle. Aha. Tarkowski got a little bit of a nosebleed there from open play. Carlos Soler, get to it. William Tarkowski. Oh, Athabal does really well. He's played in. I think he was offside. He wasn't. Wow. Great opportunity for 2-0 there that they haven't been able to take. Orban has Calvert-Lewin making moves. We use Harrison. Determined to try and use Harrison. William Mangala. Good ball. Excellent. Still really good. Please. I've created more chances against West Ham than I have done in any of my 10 previous games combined. And we're only 35 minutes in. We haven't scored yet. Well in, Mangala. Please be onside, Dominic. Oh, he wasn't. Alvarez. And Carlos Soler. Doesn't matter how dominant we are, they have always got the quality to just finish the game off at the other end, given the chance. Mangala. No, it's not where I was supposed to go. Nice interception by Garner. Get out wide. Oh, it's poor. Wind's taken that. Walking around me, Kudus. What a delivery. Mikolenko's done just enough there. Corner kick. Jarrod Bowen loitering in the back post in so much space. To be fair, Mikolenko really needed to do that because positionally he was well out of the way. Tadebo's header goes over the bar. We will be trailing at half-time. But there's been so many chances in this game. Another goal is surely on the way at some point. We just hope it's for us and not for them. Might be now. It really might be now. Jarrod Bowen. Won't be now. Go on, Dutch. Oh, Lindstrom's won that back really well. Here's Calvert-Lewin. Run for me, Gift. Oh, please. I know you're set as a false 9, but still, please show some sort of offensive intelligence. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, I tried to go for the placement rather than the power that we spoke about. But the placement wasn't good enough. Another chance, though. Add it to the list. Another save, though. Add it to the list. West Ham just giving the ball away all the time at the minute. Oh man, lovely spin. Oh, I tried to lift it for Jack Harrison. It hit the West Ham man and has fallen kindly for them. Well, they just can't help themselves at the moment. They really can't. Oh, Dominic, I thought he'd done him with a turn. Hansko, really, really good agility. They still can't help themselves, West Ham. Just giving me the ball back. Oh my God, Dominic, that is horrendous. Soler and Bowen. Soler again. Ayarthabal. Soler. Well held. Expected save, but still got to make it. Lindstrom. Oh, really? Come on, Jimmy. That's really not good enough from you. That's better, though. Oh, Jesus. Now it's us giving them the ball back. They very nearly had another goal because of it. Ayarthabal probably had enough time there to bring that down and take a shot with his feet, but he's tried to just help it on its way with his head, and it hasn't worked. Lindstrom looking for Calvert-Lewin, who's beaten his man. Orban is going to make the run. Orban has support. That support could find Orban again. Oh my God, I can't get a goal. Ceballos. Mengi. Bub. At least it's a short circuit with few corners, Ryan, so you should be able to deal with the rain. Take this free kick short. Mongala to Tarkovsky. Over there to Danny Ceballos, who's just come off the bench here. Looking to have the impact to help us find this equalising goal. I'll lay that in front of Gift Orban. Try to just find Calvert-Lewin quickly. Oh, David Hansko's been so good for West Ham. Soler, Fulkrug off the bench, an entirely different prospect up top to Mikael Ayarthabal. Jarrod Bowen, I'm happy to show him on his right there. Corner kick. And his Ceballos does well. It's not gone short, and I've drawn a lot of people out towards it. Oh my Lord, no please! I don't know how we haven't conceded. Pickford with the awkward save, and somehow that's bounced back off the bar. Oscar Bob. Orban's with me in a forward position. Needs a good first touch. Shows it, but can't hold the strength off the defender. Oh my God, please, no. If we don't get anything from this game, it's an absolute travesty. Ceballos out to Bob. Up against Emerson. Orban. Oh, I was just laying that in front of Danny Ceballos. West Ham are starting to find a way back into the game here with the amount of possession they're having. Cannot afford for them to have more of the ball than absolutely necessary. Oh, Danny Ceballos can't get to that. Mongola's intercepted it well, though. Ceballos needs to find the ball for Calvert-Lewin. On to Devo. Dominic Calvert-Lewin just isn't doing it for me right now. Not in this one. Will in. Well in. Bloody hell. Well in. Christ, it's just... You tackle him. You tackle him. You tackle him. Jesper Lindström. Just going for it. Just going for it. Well up, Gift. Orban to Bob. Bob to Calvert-Lewin. Surely! Oh my God, at last. Dominic Calvert-Lewin grabs the goal. Yeah, everybody needs to come across and celebrate with him. The team deserve it, really. Branthwaite's gone all the way over to the bench to celebrate with Sean Dyche. It's just nothing but relief that we've grabbed that goal. The marking from the defenders, though, is terrible. They're just leaving Dominic Calvert-Lewin on his own.
Goal for Everton. Number 9, Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
If West Ham just go and score another goal now, I'll be absolutely devastated. Kudus with the delivery. Fulkrug's underneath it. Mengi's there. And Fresnada's kept it in too. Come on. Ceballos. Out wide. Lovely ball. Jesper Lindström. He's been quiet all game, Lindström. And then the past couple of minutes, he's just come to life. Ceballos. 1-2. Orban's there. Gift Orban. Gift Orban from range. Did it take a deflection? No, it was just that bad. Win this. Well up, Fresneda. And the eyes just off the bench. Straight to Gift Orban. Gift Orban. Handball. Win it. Well up. Beats Fulkrug. Mangala in front of Danny Ceballos. Ceballos looking for Orban. Finding him. Calvert-Lewin no longer on the pitch, but wins man the match today. But there might be a winner in terms of a goal so far today. Just managed to get there ahead of me. Carlos Soler, oh, sharp turn. Mangala's knackered. He can't win it back. And DI can't either. Fulkrug with a turn. Pickford at full stretch in the last minute. West Ham don't deserve the win. Areola doesn't deserve to lose. Oh, Bob just fell over. You can't really give a foul for that. He's just lost his balance. Todibo. Please do not, West Ham. Do not. Jarrod Bowen in the box. Bowen turns. Oh, Pickford. It's his turn to come up with an outrageous save. When Bowen turned inside, I was certain that was game over. Miglenko's away. It will be a 1-1 draw. Oh, bloody hell. 2-1 West Ham. The whistle's gone. We deserved at least the point. How many shots do we have? 15 shots for us, 12 shots for them. An outrageously entertaining game of football that somehow only ends with 2 goals, 1 apiece.
Hi, can you chat to us for a second about the match?
Frugger, thank you very much for the follow, mate.
Thank you for your...
Harry Corbett is unsettled, apparently. Harry Corbett is actually pretty good. Harry looks like Harriet, I think, unfortunately. There is a fix coming for the youth player appearances. Because at the minute they don't really look how they should. No, just in general with her actual face. Mini faces included, though, obviously. Right, I'm just going to go for a quick toilet break, and then we will play the game against Aston Villa and hopefully make it to an FA Cup semi-final. BRB. We do still make F1 content, Harry. Yes, we're not doing any today, but we will be later in the week. Right. Come on then, you Aston Villa bastards. Fresnada's up to 75. Good. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Leonie. London traffic is second only to Cambridge traffic as far as I've ever been able to make out. Wow, they don't have anyone other than John Duran to play at striker. They haven't replaced Ollie Watkins. Well, that's an intriguing development. They've got Kyle bloody Walker, though. And they haven't replaced Emi Martinez either. Oh, God. Aston Villa. That's not gone well for you, has it? They were in for Pickford, weren't they? Give Ceballos a start. And I can start this one. And Bob. And and Bob. I don't know when Ipswich Ground will be coming, I'm afraid. No, we don't. We're not privy to that sort of information. It's been 3 weeks. It hasn't been 3 weeks, Harry. Oh, you're missing real life F1. Sorry. I thought you meant F1 content. Oh, you did with your initial question, and then you mentioned F1 IRL. Yeah, sorry. I saw your I'm missing F1 and my brain read it as if it was your first message. Kurt, he loves sending me random messages, doesn't he, this Rickstar guy? Okay. Yeah, we're ages away from the Ipswich save. Aston Villa have not replaced Ollie Watkins. John Duran is their best striker. They haven't replaced Emi Martinez. Robin Olsen is their best goalkeeper. They are weak at either end of the pitch. They're strong in the middle, but they're sandwiched by some flaky, mouldy bread. John Duran's obviously still pretty decent with good potential and will be a handful, I'm sure. We did have them bid for Jordan Pickford in the January transfer window. And we mentioned, I'm sure we mentioned it in a previous episode, that we rejected it thinking they still had Emi Martinez and then found out that they'd sold Emi Martinez and then probably should have sold Pickford to Aston Villa, really, shouldn't we? But we rejected the bid and Pickford is still here. Robin Olsen, who used to play for Everton, actually, is Aston Villa's current highest rated goalkeeper, and by a way as well. They don't have much depth in goal at all in terms of actual first team adult professionals. They've got a couple of kids, but in terms of the men's game, it's Robin Olsen or nada. So they've gone with Robin Olsen. We made a couple of changes to our lineup to try and get a result here. And DI back into the starting 11 up top. Oscar Bob out on the right hand side. Fresnada's actually grown nicely at right back, up to 75 now. And Danny Ceballos gets a start. But so far, no one's been able to make an impact in Everton colours yet. Joe Gauci is shit. Sorry, Davidenko. Yeah, we've got Mbemo on our shortlist, Oren. I think I might be going for him next year. Distorted, thank you for the follow, mate. Here's Bailey. Down the line. And Walker. Nice tackle by Jesper. Well done, mate. Because it's... Oh, why is it so cold? They're meant to be 20 Wednesday. Yeah, I don't know. Climate change. It's just the easy answer, isn't it? Calvert-Lewin, played in by Lindstrom. Get it back to him. And Di just stood there. Thanks, silly man. Appreciate that, mate. That was meant for Calvert-Lewin. You can have it now, Dominic. First time. Oh, not bad. Olsen with the save. First chance of the game for us. Unfortunately, not able to find the back of the net. But it was worth a go, and it was travelling. Not entirely convinced Robin Olsen is going to be able to keep a clean sheet today. And fingers crossed that, as a result, we'll see us being able to get through to the next round. We are one game away from Wembley and an FA Cup semi-final. And Di quickly looking for Calvert-Lewin. Found well, but Tyrone Mings comes across and deals with it. It's definitely a thing, Davidenko. I know you're trolling, but... Bailey and Yuri Tielemans and Leon Bailey picked off well by Branthwaite. Forward to Jesper. Mangala. Yuri does well, but not well. Just let me play on! Oh my god. Really? Tarkovsky out to Bob. Bit of a dodgy touch, but eventually did well enough. This way, that way. Forwards and backwards over the Irish Sea, but not into the Aston Villa goal. Bailey to Tielemans and John Duran. Safe. Bob. Probably a bit ambitious to try that pass. Mangala spins well. And here's Danny Ceballos. The obvious is out wide. The obvious is found. Jesper Lindstrom up against Kyle Walker. I forgot to mention in their starting lineup as well at right back. Kyle bloody Walker at Aston Villa. Ndiaye looking for Bob. Cut back in on that left. That didn't go according to plan. Oh, he's done it. Martson. Martson played in and immediately driving straight towards the heart of my defence. And doing so again. John Duran. Tarkovsky. Oh, wins it back. And the fans are convinced it was a foul. The referee disagrees, and I'm very, very thankful for that. Lindstrom just going to try and get into this gap now. Then feed Calvert-Lewin, who could get the better of Mings. Here's Ndiaye. He's gotten the better of everybody. No, he hasn't. Martson's got the ball, bollocks. Oh, and Bob nearly got it back. Thanks, lads. It's just got in each other's way. Calvert-Lewin, Ndiaye's with me. Ndiaye's running. He's going to have the pace on Mings. He's not going to have the strength on Mings. Mings has got in the way of his own man again. And here's Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob. Oh, Calvert-Lewin. Brilliant save by Robin Olsen from close range. Going to try and win this header. Leon Bailey's done brilliantly. Still no goal in this FA Cup tie at half-time. Playing against Claret and Blue again and finding it difficult to find a way through again. Although we haven't been anywhere near as creative here. It's Tielemans. He can hit him. Really, Forbes? Lol. I mean, if it happened to me, I'd be absolutely furious, but lol. Up the cherries. Is Leone happy? Yeah, the loudness of the fans must have made the match officials get confused and deluded. Where are Bournemouth in the league at the minute? Fresneda into Oscar Bob. Can we start the second half the right way? NDI. No, we can't. Bailey. Will in, Danny. Jesper can't get there. Let's be honest, Kyle Walker was always going to be favourite for pace, wasn't he? John McGinn and Yuri Tielemans. Gonna have to get Oscar Bob tucked in from the wing to try and get involved defensively here. Martson. Jaden Philogene been quiet so far. Forgot he was even on the pitch. It's been all about Ian Martson on the left-hand side of their attack and defence. Leon Bailey with a heavy touch and Danny Ceballos nips in. Into the channel maybe for DCL? Not really. Not as hoped anyway. Ceballos. Got Mongala with me. And the eyes there. Just run straight into Kamara. And now John Duran will try and do something for them. Oh, Ceballos has just won that back. Oh, God, as if that's pinged straight to bloody Tielemans. What are the chances? Martson. Jaden Philogene. And Di's done really well to win that back. Get it out to Jesper. Drive at the line. Turn McGinn. Oh, Kamara's positioned brilliantly to intercept the ball towards Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Needs some changes soon. Bailey to Walker. Walker to Bailey. I don't like this bit. Tielemans, good block. Danny Ceballos saves them. Saves me the opportunity of having to put the ball at the back of the net with his backside. Martson. Fresneda wins it back. Go on. Go on, Ivan. See you, lad. Go on then. And Bob away maybe. Looking for Ndiaye first. Then Bob. Dart inside. Come on. Look for Dominic. Oh, Ezri Konsa. Bugger. Ndiaye for Orban. Mongala for Ghana. I'll leave it. Oh, it's loose. Mongala can't get there, despite trying his best. Duran. Still Duran. Ceballos to Lindstrom. Calvert-Lewin quickly looking for Ndiaye, who could look for Calvert-Lewin again, who's in behind here. Oh, and he's buried it superbly! Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the 67th minute might have just swung us all the way to Wembley. That's an excellent goal. I thought the defender was going to get a block on it. Carl Walker couldn't deal with the strength of DCL. Konsa came across, but just couldn't get the block in. And the accuracy of the finish was out of this world from Calvert-Lewin's weak foot. That's a huge goal.
Everton goal, number 9, Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Orban's just come on and won that back immediately and then got played through. And DCL's here again, maybe trying to outmuscle more defenders. We use the right back. It's not even the right back, it's just Oscar Bob that's hanging back a bit. That was meant to go to Ceballos. That's annoying. Or Jimmy Garner even. Well in, Jimmy. Garner's off the bench. Calvert-Lewin's got the space. Oh, what a challenge by Tyrone Mings. That was outrageous. So if he gets that wrong, I really am in. Kyle Walker now has the option down the line. Mikolenko in the way. Looking for Jesper. Use Ceballos. Here we go. Danny Ceballos. Calvert-Lewin. All the way out wide to Oscar Bob. Keep it in, Oscar. Enough space to find the cross. Orban will flick it. And here's Lindstrom. Back to Orban. Good touch. Finish. No, not quite. Oh, and Olsen gets lucky. It's loose though. Never mind. Well in, Oscar. I'll make changes as well, I think. Martin's going off. Take Oscar Bob off for Dwight McNeil. Yeah, Spice from Maitland-Niles. Swap those two around. A bit more defensive solidarity. More physicality. Oh, I can't quite get there with Gift Orban. It's Maitland-Niles now trying to use those fresh legs in the middle to ensure that we can boss the centre of the pitch in the final 10 minutes and not allow Aston Villa the way back into the game. Jimmy Garner's not long come on as well. So we've got plenty of energy in the engine room. Is there enough in there to drive this team down the motorway to Wembley? In the West Midlands at the minute, we're only halfway there from Liverpool to the capital. Can we go all the way? 7 minutes to go now. They're being patient in the build-up here, Aston Villa. They don't really have the time to do that. Lovely little fake pass or turn from John Duran there that absolutely sold me. Tielemans gets the spin in. Branthwaite holding him up. This is exactly what we need to do. Please, Fresneda. He's been solid since signing. And he's in the way again and we'll just get rid. Looking for the big man, the Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And Orban will just go for the corner. In the 88th minute, surely we just make sure. Waste the time. See it through. McNeil onto the left. Maitland-Niles. Oh, Jimmy Garner can't get to it. Now McGinn. 90th minute. Game's nearly over. Challenge! Only 1 minute added as well. Jacob Ramsey coming on for John Duran, and it's our throw. Oh, sorry, Villa. This is as far as you go in the cup, lads. We are going to Wembley. Only for a semi-final to begin with. But semis turn into full hard-ons, and that might well be the way to the FA Cup final for us. A semi-final will be in the upcoming next couple of episodes. We've got such a difficult run of fixtures in the Premier League, though. We've made the most of our league form recently, but we need to keep that going if we're to stay in a European position. Watford 2, Wolves 3, City 2, Nottingham Forest 3, Everton 1, Villa 0, and Burnley 3, Liverpool 5. What a game at Turf Moor. 8 goals in the FA Cup. 5 goals in the other 2 games. Only 1 goal in this one, but crucially, it went our way. And in the end, Dominic Calvert-Lewin was the man to get the goal to send us to the semi-final. But who will we have? Hopefully, an easier fixture than some. Please don't be Liverpool. It's Forest. Nottingham Forest in an FA Cup semi-final is on the way in the next couple of days. Maybe even tomorrow's episode. That's all for me for today, though. Thank you very much for watching today. Hopefully you'll join me tomorrow for more. And fingers crossed we can get a little bit of payback over Liverpool in the league. We are still in 8th. A point clear of Fulham. 3 points clear of Newcastle. Although a goal difference is still in the minus figures. -1 goal difference compared to the 0 of Fulham and Newcastle. We're a long way outside the top 7. But we are at the minute best of the rest. And that's more than we thought we'd get here at Everton in this first season. There's still a long way to go though. And we've got particularly difficult sides to play against over the next few games. So we could very much tumble if we get defeats in all of the games against the big boys. But we'll try and avoid defeats if we can. We got the big win. Oh wow, Kamara got man of the match. Sorry mate, you're going home. We're through to the FA Cup semi. Join me for it in the next, well, probably tomorrow, if not the day after at the very least. That's all from me for today. Actually, no. If not tomorrow, then Monday, but probably tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye. Sir Spice for the 16th month. Thank you, mate. Really, really good, pal. That is Everton episode, I want to say 9, but I actually don't know. 6, 7, 8, yeah, 9. Oh, look at me go. Did I render that video? I didn't. Well, I just you reloaded it and then you didn't actually. Oh, it rendered it. So, if you had to have a guess now, do you think we have European football in season 2? What percentage chance or chance out of 10 would you give us right now for potentially having European football in season 2? Because it's tough. It's tough to decide. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. Open that. What do we call that episode as well? 65%, 0 out of 10 for realism, 9 out of 10, 7, 10 via the cup. A little over 50, 55%. (50-50), 40%, 6 out of 10 for European football. What do we call that episode? Who did we have? I want to put something about the FA Cup, really. Yeah, I think we'd have to get to the final at least of the FA Cup, wouldn't we? If we beat Liverpool in the FA Cup final to qualify for Europe, that would be absolute limbs. You're not wrong. Call it is Europe a possibility? And we'll try and do it in this kit as well. Gay signed a contract. It's a 5 for Huddersfield. Like travels the man. Keep running. Get on that left. Deliver the ball, and it's under hit. Ducore looking for Beto, finding Evans only. Result against the League One side. Go on, Oscar. Oh, and it would have been a brilliant goal. Ceballos just outmuscles the man there. Do we just put the goals in for this one? Pickford needed to make the save. Oh, that was dead, but that was probably because I wrong pass to play. Here's Evans. And Healy. Let's take on the right, deliver the cross, and Calvert-Lewin's header's rubbish. Lee Nichols with a simple rubbish. Lee Nichols with a simple put goals in maybe a couple of the chances. And you're expecting to bury this? We've gotten our goal. So all attempts earlier in the Beto. All of my attempts earlier in the game to come with the header. But it's too far for you now. Ceballos' range of passing is better. Not very. Most of my other players here at cross. Not bad. Keeper's ball, surely. 2-1. Better have one though. Ducore. Driven. Save. Another one. It's Josh Karoma now. They are having a go at getting another one. They won't have one though. Ducore. Driven to Danny Sub. I don't know. If we get to the FA Cup final and lose... No, the spot would go in the league, wouldn't it? If we get to the FA Cup final against a side that already have Europa League or Champions League football and lose it, we don't get it, do we? It goes to the league spot. A bit ambitious, that. There we go. Well up, Mr. Bob. Look, what a rubbish clearance. Unfortunately, Beto can't bag the goal. Dwight McNeil, don't fancy his right foot. 2-1. But it's not been straightforward so far. Bob. Drill it through the gap. Fine. Bob. Drill it through. Finds Beto. Definitively now. Idrissa. Not the best tackle you've ever put in your life, mate. Quickly for Ndiaye. Goes there. Beto in. 4-4. Game over. You. Pretty much different. 90th minute, 4-1. Nice. Nice turn by Karoma. Quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Also through what the Championship side. That's going to be And we've gotten a win, albeit and turns out I simmed it, and then you didn't get the chance to play. I'll play against West Ham instead. I couldn't. He was knackered. Did I play him against West Ham instead? West Ham have got a couple of signings in there starting. Mohamed Kudus on the wing is up to 83 and growing very nicely indeed as well. So West Ham are going to be difficult to play against here. In the not too distant future, continually that they don't take an early 1-0 lead. He's worthy. It's all about the footwork of the Spaniard. Lindstrom. I'm like, they don't take a 1-0 lead, and then 4 seconds later. Oh, it's 1-0 West Ham. Nicely to Jimmy Garner. Through that gap is Mr. Orban. Good footwork. Lay that in front of Mongolo. Seemed a little bit reluctant to actually run forward. They're looking for Orban again, but maybe needed a pass to feet than a through ball there. And we could have cut apart their defensive line. Could still. Terrible ball. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin can get the ball in the back of the net. Mongolo. Quick 1-2 with the throw. It's a gift. Looking for the target man. Orban from the gift. And then just to believe that he's making all these saves. This is a mystery. Maybe I'll try and brute force. Thought about coming for it. There, free kick for handball. Gift Orban as well. I'm curious to see what the YouTube section say about Gift Orban, actually. Do I try and luft it into...
Because
Calvert-Lewin? Probably not.
he's been really good.
To Mangala to Calvert-Lewin.
But
they're leaving him all on his own time. And
sometimes,
time again, this West Ham defence just toying with their own downfall. Sometimes what we see and feel on stream doesn't necessarily translate to the YouTube highlights. Garner will deliver again. I think sometimes when we ask for opinions on stream, they're different to the opinions that are had by the majority of the YouTube people. If you lose the cup final, but the winner gets Europa League through the league, do you get Europe next year, or does it default to the next? Yeah, I think it defaults to the next league, but it defaults to the next league position, but I'm not sure. I think he was offside. He wasn't. Wow, great opportunity for 2-0 there that they haven't been able to take. Orban has Calvert-Lewin making moves. We use Harrison. Determined to try and use Harrison.
We have patch notes. Hang on. We have patch notes. Or is this the same one? Here we go. Reduced accuracy of first time lob passes, lobbed through passes, including when performed at extreme angles. Greatly reduced the potential accuracy of Travellas. Greatly increased width of the defensive line for 5 defender formations. Reduced potential accuracy of driven passes. Increased the frequency of attacking runs for AI players in the following roles: shadow striker, inside forward attack, inside forward roaming, wide playmaker attack, and wing backs in scenarios with open space ahead of them. Would have preferred false 9 to maybe be in there as well, but is what it is. Improved AI decision making when considering diagonal runs into open space and when considering runs into nearby open space. Improved accuracy of shots taken in situations where the AI is not being pressured and generally has a clear line of sight and goal, including one-on-one situations and open goals. Improved AI centre-back decision making when attempting to provide a safe option for a pass. Improved AI player recognition of offside situations. That hopefully will help, because that's been a big frustration of mine, hasn't it? Reduce the speed of some slide tackling animations. The CPU AI will look to further prioritise passing during build-up play instead of dribbling. That's like Solly March issue, isn't it? Slightly increased clearance accuracy, reduced ground pass and through ball velocity in wet weather. That's a nice addition. We've been waiting for that, haven't we? Address the following issues. Goalkeepers faced away from the ball. Defenders could have turned away from the ball. Right wing inside forward AI players did not position themselves as intended. Referee decision making. Okay. Sometimes could result in the ball travelling faster than intended. That's presumably similar to the rain thing. Looking for something that affects us in career mode specifically, really. Goalkeepers could have sometimes unintentionally dived the wrong way when attempting to make a save. This is a patch that's coming, ads. Pretty sure. Let me just double check the tweet. Oh, is it out already? The tweet says, title update number 3 will be available soon for PS4 and Xbox One versions. Oh, so this list is just for old gen. But if these make it to current gen, then that's more positive. I presume that some of them will just be in the works still for next gen or current gen, but haven't made it yet. Improved growth plan logic for secondary positions. Instances social media posts, youth company goalkeepers. Yeah, see, I know that this is coming for current gen, so hopefully this is going to be replicated with a current gen update soon. And player career creative players were not always displaying correctly. That might be the 75 rated thing. Incorrect camera angles, manage customization, transfer tab. Oh, in some cases the transfer tab could have been inactive. That's the disabling the first transfer window bug. UI transitions, stability issue when firing a scout, social media, audio for goal sounds, updated youth academy player body types, visual issue when customizing players, women's player career, team sheets not functioning as intended. That hopefully is a fix that fixes something that, like, I will stop having to be able. I will stop being forced to manually change opposition AI lineups.
Orban has Calvert-Lewin making moves. We use Harrison. Determined to try and use Harrison. Delivery. Mikolenko's done just enough there. Oh, just won that back really. Back in Lindstrom. Oh, Lindstrom's won that.
Yeah, there was youth player faces were in there.
Back really well. Here's Calvert-Lewin. Run for me, gift.
That was for old gen though, so the current gen update will be slightly later in the month, I think. Oh, maybe ads. Yeah, maybe it's that, not the.
Oh, please. I know you're set as a false nine, but still, please show some sort of offensive intelligence. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, I tried to go for the placement rather than the power that we spoke about. But the placement wasn't good enough. Now it's equalising the ball back on. And who's beat that support could find Orban again. Oh. Not gone. Calvert celebrate with short. It's just. Oh, no, please. I don't know how we haven't conceded. Pickford with the awkward save. And somehow
we'll wait for the current gen update.
Back off the bar. Oscar Bob. Orban's with me in a forward position. Needs a good first touch. Shows it, but can't hold the strength off the defender. Oh, my God. Please, no. If we don't get anything from this game, it's an absolute travesty. Ceballos. And get anything from travesty. West Ham to find a way back into the game. Well in. Christ, it's just... You tackle him. You tackle him. You to find a way back into the game here with the... On to Devo. Bloody hell. Well up, gift. Holy! Oh! They're just leaving Dominic Calvert-Lewin on his own. And Fresnada's kept it in too. From range. Did it take a deflection? No, it was just that bad. It's quite... It's a gift Orban. No, it was just that bad. Calvert no longer on the pitch. I was certain that was game over. Now only ends with 2 goals, 1 apiece.
Heading accuracy is an issue as well. Yeah.
Aston Villa have not replaced Ollie Watt over. It will be a 1-1 draw or bloody hell. 2 goals, 1 apiece. Yeah, we're ages away from the Ipswich save. Aston Villa have not replaced him. Aston Villa have not replaced Ollie Watkins. John Duran is their best striker. They haven't replaced Emi Martinez. Robin Olsen is their best goalkeeper.
I don't know whether
they are weak at either end of the pitch.
Is an issue on
the middle.
Old gen as well as new gen. I imagine so, but I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
strong in the middle, but they're sandwiched by some in goal. But so far, no one's been able to make an impact in Everton colours yet. Just stood there. Thanks, silly man. Appreciate that, mate. I was meant for Calvert-Lewin. Oh, not bad. Olsen with the save. First chance of the Lindstrom. Get it back to him. We are definitely found Wellings comes across and deals with it. Olsen played in and immediately moving straight towards the high. It back, and the fans are convinced it was a foul. The referee disagrees, and I'm very, very thankful for that. Lindstrom, no, he hasn't. Martin's got the ball, bollocks. Oh, and Bob nearly. Thanks, lads. It's just got in each other's way. Calvert-Lewin, and DI's with me, and DI's. Thanks, lads. Again, Leon Bailey find a way through again. Although we haven't been anywhere near as creative here. Lemons, good block. Tanis Moyos, save. Morse loose. Morse loose. Leon Bailey's done brilliantly. Morse loose. Hello, Mr. Waheems. How are you, mate? FCIQ is only on current gen, yeah. Or, as far as I'm aware, anyway. Best. All. I mean, I don't know. I imagine FCIQ is on both generations because it's not actually the physical gameplay that has changed. It's just the way the gameplay's set up. There's no hypermotion technology on old gen, but FCIQ, because they've just removed the other function from the game, I imagine is on old gen as well. There you go, Ellie's confirmed. So mechanically, it's still the same on old gen, but gameplay-wise, it's still behind, and will always be. Duran. Still Duran. Ceballos. It's a Lindstrom. I thought that's a huge goal. Well in, Jimmy. Garner's off the bench. Calvert-Lewin's got this. And here them finish. Wrong, I really am in. Mikolenko in the way. Bob. Back to Orban. Goodson gets lucky. Oh, I can't quite get there with Gift Orban. He's been. Oh, I can't quite get there with Gift Orban. Oh, I can't quite get there with. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye. Really, what they need to do is sack off the old gen consoles entirely, IMO, so that the current gen consoles get the priority and PC, so that we can actually have some extra meaningful mechanical and database additions to the game that are currently holding the game back because it's still on old gen. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Right. We've got a player video that's just finished rendering that we can set live now. That's going to be for Thursday. That one. Oh, control turned off. So that's going to be episode 6. Doobie 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 doo, doobie 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 doo. And then, who do we use for the thumbnail of the video we just recorded? Probably Dominic Calvert-Lewin, really, isn't it? He's been the one scoring the goals, hasn't he? That's going to go live at midday on the second channel. So we'll schedule that. Let's close that. Go for the Everton one. Great picture of Gift Orban. Oh, I keep saying Willie Orban. Great picture of Gift Orban, that, from his time at Kent. I think he's happy, don't you?
Right, let's get a picture of Dominic Calvert-Lewin we can use for the Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Use them again for today's episode, but let's use that one. Please let me have that one, thank you. Is it big? It's a big one, there we go. That should look okay, right? Yes. Yes! So that's what the next episode looks like. Liverpool, Arsenal, Forest, City and Forest. So we'll probably play Liverpool away. Well, we'll have to play Liverpool away. Of course we'll play Liverpool away. It's an Everton save. Then we're going to end up having to sim one of City or Forest. Sorry, City or Arsenal. Which would you rather I sim, City or Arsenal? They're both at home. I think people would probably rather me play Arsenal, just as a guess. So sim City. Scouse Ches will make a return, yeah. Arsenal have more fans. Yeah, we'll sim City. We've done an Arsenal save on the channel. To be fair, I did do a one-season special for City on like FIFA 19. We did it Manchester City All or Nothing. That's when the Amazon save came out. Amazon program came out. So we'll play Liverpool, we'll play Arsenal, and we'll play Forest in the FA Cup semi-final. Sim Forest in the league. Then the next episode will be Ipswich, Fulham, Chelsea, and then the episode after that, hopefully, will be Southampton, Newcastle, FA Cup final. That would work quite well, wouldn't it? I've not done a single Middlesbrough career mode moment, but I won't rule Middlesbrough out. We started at Middlesbrough in a player career a decade ago or so. Oh, Davidenki doesn't like Middlesbrough, apparently. Thank you for the follow, Man United fanboy. Streets won't forget the FIFA 16 player career. You like Barcelona more than Oh, of course, the Steaua Bucharest thing. I forgot about that. It's just triggered in my mind as to why you hate them so much. They were better, but still, yeah. Did we save that? Liverpool next, we did. Right, where can we send you on a raid? Who's live at the moment? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let me refresh that. Is anyone doing career mode? We can send you to. So a quick scrolly-roo. Actually, let me narrow it down to just to English-speaking channels. That would help. I'm going to send you to someone speaking Portuguese. Do 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 do. There you go. YBTV is currently streaming career mode. Although that looks like a bot stream, so let's not. Let's have a look. Career mode. Career mode. It doesn't look like there's anyone really streaming career mode that's worth sending you to that I can see. So we might just send you to. Let's just send you to Xbox. Shooting. Yeah, let's send you to Xbox. Head on over and join.
What's the chance of winning?
There you go. I was just about to say, head on over and join Charlie and Bex on Xbox because they're doing giveaways. And Bex, as soon as I loaded the stream, so standard chance of winning. Insert Scottish accent. So head on over and join Xbox for a giveaway. And that will be all from me for today. I'm not live tomorrow, but I am live again Wednesday and Thursday. So join me later in the week. F1 will make a return. We'll have more player career. We'll have more manager career. We'll be set and ready to go moving forward for the rest of the week. That's all from me for today, though, lads. Enjoy